Hi everybody, sanibonani, welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtana Mdletshe, and on this channel siyasifunde iy'ncwadi ebhalwe ngolimi lwethu lwesiZulu bese siza la sokhuluma ngazo ley'ncwadi esisuke sizifundile, sixoxa laba phela abasuke bengenaso isikhathi sokuthi bay'funde iy'ncwadi nalaba abasuke benqena nje ukufunda. Siyaphinda futhi sibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senze ama-reviews or ama-recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma nga-any other issues avukayo uma ngabe lama shows sesiwabukile TV. And you really like our content, do not forget to press the subscribe button so we aphinda futhi press the notification bell ukuze kuphela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. Guys, namhlanje ngifuna ukukhuluma kancane nje ngale issue that we've had recently. The story has been on all pages on YouTube, and it was a story seriously being apparently she was a YouTuber. Guys, I do not wanna lie, I have never seen any of her videos, so yeah, but this is not about that. Anyway, you guys, there is a story that she got into an accident and unfortunately she did pass. You guys, may her soul rest in peace. But while they announced that, there was also something going on in the background where this one lady had come out and said that she works for one restaurant, and these people had come into the restaurant, ordered a whole lot of drinks, where a bill added up to 10,000 rands. And while she was busy looking after the other tables in the restaurant, as we all know how waitresses work, when she went back to the table, these people were gone. And obviously, she says the procedure at the restaurant is that if something like that happens, then you as a waitress have to pay for that table, which I think is so unfair, guys. That is something that the government needs to look at. Like, how do you own a business but transfer all of the risk relating to your business to your employees, but then you get the financial benefits for the business, but the risk goes to the employees? But if it's like, if you're the business owner and you are getting the financial benefits, you should bear the risks too. I don't get it. I don't get it how they do that. So, and also, if you're going to say that a waitress is responsible for the table and making sure that people don't run away from paying the table, then as the business owner, then have controls in place, like at the door when people walk out, make sure that they don't walk out without proof that they paid. At least, you know, somebody should be checking the slips at the door so that you protect your employees. Something is not right with that process. So it's shocking to hear that that's how they work it out. Anyway, you guys, she says this lady says after she had walked around the mall, because frantically she had to look for these people, guys, 10,000. I mean, I'm surprised by how people are acting like 10,000 is like 10 cents. And to a waitress, I mean, if you told me that I'm supposed to pay a bill of 10,000 rands for drinks that I never drank, for people that I've never even met, I'm not doing that, honey. I'm not only am I not doing that, I cannot afford it, you know. So she knew that she was going to have to pay, so she looked for them, didn't find them. When they finally checked the cameras, that's when they identified one of the people that were at the table. And I think the reason that this one person was identified is because obviously she's the one that is famous with group, and that is Usle Binga, you guys. And honestly, I would have done the same, because she said she went to, because she had the name. Remember, she doesn't have the names of the others. She only has the name for Sleeping. So she went to Instagram, Searcher found her, and then for some reason there was an advert there for an event that was going to take place, and then there's the number there. That's why she called, that's why she connected. And when you watch that video, you guys, you can see that this lady, initially she didn't realize how popular this person is. I don't know if I should say famous, because really I didn't know her, but how popular this person was. And she even says in the video, guys, I think this is somebody famous because she has a lot of following. She was clear in her video in saying, all I want is for the bill to be paid, you know. And she says when she was trying to call them, that's when she found out they had gotten into a car accident. Some have passed and some are seriously injured in the hospital. Guys, honestly, I felt for that lady. You know, I felt for her because I'm like, this is a lot of money. She was saying that this is a lot of money. If it's not paid, she will have to pay it herself. And how long is that going to be for her to put that money together to give it to her employer? And she still wants a job, so she can't run away from that. And she was also mentioning how many times this happens. She says it happens all the time to them. Okay, fine. I was like, at least she found out who it was. And she even said in the video, listen, I feel for them. You know, this is tragic. I feel for them, but I still need that money. You know, that's how desperate it was. I understood it completely. I was like, I wouldn't even feel for them at that point. If that was me, if they had done that to me and got into that case, I would be like, listen, I don't care what happens. I need that money. Pay the money, you know. But she was empathetic, you know, to what had happened to them, and I was like, wow, this is a nice lady. But what was disappointing for me was just everybody's almost attack on her, saying that why is she going after Usleping? Is it because she is famous? But I'm like, but guys, that's the only name she had. What was she supposed to do? Not go after her because she's popular? How would she have gotten that money to be paid if she didn't go after them? But more than that, you guys, for me, when I was reading an article on Daily Sun, the response that was received from umuntu okuthiwa uyena obeganwe usleping, response yokuthi, you know what, imali encane kabi lena thina asilambi besingeke size sibalekele ibill. At the end of the day, you guys, ibill azange zikhokhwe. You know, and it's not like maybe a few minutes later someone came back and said, listen, it's a mistake, we forgot, here's the money. They didn't. What was that lady supposed to do? Was he supposed to just pay that money because I can't deal with the arrogance so if we Malignant, how did you forget the Malignant which we call a restaurant before Pume? And History City bamenyewe at the restaurant which bazo by their friend, so their friend was supposed to pay, and when shared their friend at the restaurant by and who does that? By no to based a restaurant kusadliwa, and then when you say let's go sit in the curtain. Hi guys, we are not kids here. None of us why not even laba kabemesele, why not tell wait ukuthi seniyaphuma ukuze nikhokhe? There's a lot of things that are not making sense here, but for me, I really would have liked for a family or if fiance to just come out and say, listen, this is a really unfortunate thing that has happened, and we're going to pay the bill so that we can move ahead in peace. If we hurt anybody's feelings, we are really sorry. We are not really what's going to get a restaurant to but the arrogance and the attack on the waitress, I do not understand that. What was she supposed to do, you guys? These people don't earn a lot, and on top of that, they have to deal with such things. And then when they run after you and they find you, you respond with arrogance. I don't understand that. And also, as YouTubers, I think we need to be sensitive to that as well. 10,000 is not a small amount, guys. It is not a small amount. I understand totally the steps that this lady took to make sure that this money is collected. We are at work working for our kids. Nobody should be able to come and take that bread out of our mouths. Had she not done what she did, she wouldn't have gotten that 10,000. So should she have not gone on Instagram and found that number and called? Should she had not done the videos, because the videos made it possible, because now it's embarrassing for them. They have to pay the amount. What should she have done if she was wrong? I do feel like as people, fanele sibe mindful ukuthi abanye abantu siba-treat-a kanjani regardless ukuthi bakuyiphi position. Just because umuntu is a waitress doesn't make them less of a person than we are thina esisuke sizodla. Whether thina u-10,000 rand is a small amount or not, to her it's not a small amount. So I do not like ukuthi a lot of people are attacking her for that. I do not like ukuthi abantu are blaming her for doing the videos. What else should she have done? And quite honestly, in my opinion, I do not think that she should retract the statement that she did when she said there is something called karma, guys. Amadlozi abanye abantu they work overtime. Amanye amadlozi athelela, amanye amadlozi abesebenza. So you think ukuthi amadlozi akhe yena bejabulile ukuthi she's left with a bill ka 10,000 rand while you bona they were having fun somewhere, you know. So I think that we need to start treating people with kindness regardless of what jobs that they do. With no matter where you meet the person, just give them the respect that they deserve as a fellow human being. Guys, please like the video before you wanna share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers, and tell me what you think about this situation in the comment section. For me, it made me sad. It made me sad that it happened, but it also made me sad how the waitress had to deal with so much when she was the one that was done wrong. Thank you so much. Ngimethanda kakhulu.